mother. I worried about how she was feeling, if she was okay. And I could feel this intense suffering inside of her. It's as if I felt I had to appease that all the time. In that time, there was so much shame attached to mental illness. I didn't know what was happening. It wasn't spoken about. I could not go to sleep. I would sit up on the top of the stairs in the second story, and I would sneak downstairs, and sometimes it would be midnight, and I would sneak into the guest bedroom. I could not be upstairs. I was too worried about what was going to happen. Was she okay? Was everything okay? I was totally consumed by worry and anxiety. It was just like a huge, dark monster inside that was just there. And I didn't know what his name was. I didn't know what he was doing there. Say, the monster's anxiety, it's worry about what's going on. I became very focused in school. I had to be very, very, very good. I really felt that by doing that, in some way, that things would be better at home. As an elementary school teacher, I saw so many kids who were suffering.
Why does my mom feel bad?
So many kids who were dysfunctional, and there were no resources for these children. They don't know how to accept love. They don't know how to receive love because they are so used to taking care of and giving. They have many, many trust issues, issues with self-confidence, issues with depression. Children who do not receive early intervention are more likely, in a percentage between 30 and 50%, of developing themselves a mental illness.
Why does she act weird?
Why does my father think bad things?
They were just floating there alone. That just rocked me to my core. The mission of all that we do at Anna and the Sea is to help children develop their resiliency. It's very, very important to help them understand their feelings, realize that those feelings are normal, and that it's okay to not only love your parent, to want your parent to show you love, but it's okay to be angry, and it's normal to be afraid. They realize, oh my goodness, I'm not a bad child because I wish that I had another parent. I'd like to go out and buy one. Children say that sometimes. They can say that in the group, and they realize they're okay. On each poster, there's a list of symptoms for different illnesses.
Oh my God, this is totally my mom.
And if they see a symptom that they recognize in their parent, they take a marble and they drop it into a bucket. Here is the moment in which the child acknowledges openly in front of others,
My dad was always lying around in bed.
my parent is like this. It's a very freeing activity. It's one that is not always easy for the children.
Is schizophrenia serious? Will I have mental illness too? Will my mother die?
When we open up and talk about how we are feeling, it almost always helps.
If I wasn't born, would she have become sick?
What should I paint? We don't have any of this kind of stuff at home.
It's not art in an aesthetic way. It's really art to allow the child to express themselves freely. If they're censoring themselves and unable to say certain things, through the paintings, it'll come out. Yes, their parent is ill. And yes, they want to heal their parent. They want to, but they don't have the power to. But what they must do, and they have the power to do, is become all that they can be.